Welcome to the third Africa Clean Air Forum in Nairobi City.
When we come to this platform, then we ask ourselves, who is responsible for this? Who is responsible for good air in our cities and all that?
The scientific community, the policymakers, the private sector have all come together in this Clean Air Forum to advance the agenda of clean air actions.
We have shared all ideas from all the 35 countries represented here. These ideas have forged meaningful and therefore got to reaffirm the collective commitment to this forum, which is really anchored on the collaboration so that we can have a healthy planet, and clean air is what we are aiming for.
Air pollution remains one of the most serious and underreported public health challenges across African cities.
The cost of inaction on air pollution is huge. We see that in numbers that float around, millions of deaths, hundreds of millions of dollars of GDP being lost. But what I really want you all to think about, the people in your life who may be living with chronic diseases. Think about the people who may be making decisions every single day about whether they can go out for a run or a walk because they have asthma or they have respiratory problems. Think about a person who has no choice whether to be outdoors and work on the streets, because that's how they earn their livelihood.
It has been a wonderful 3 days, so much energy and enthusiasm, and a lot of time when we think about air pollution, hear about air pollution, what we hear about are problems. So over the last 3 days, it has been fantastic to spend time with researchers, policymakers, people in the industry, people trying to make a difference, people trying to communicate, and hear about all the solutions they're implementing, all the ways that we are seeing success, all the ways that we are seeing progress. I feel really energized at the end of these 3 days and looking forward to where the Africa Clean Air Network goes next.
A couple of very interesting things emerged. One of them is the need to address hospital waste. Is one of the most ignored or unseen source of air pollution. So there is need to address those issues. And we had discussions with the Nairobi City County and several other African countries on the need to really focus on that and reduce emissions from that sector.
To highlight the importance of good work, the good work that ECHO started, I think has now grown way beyond what they had foreseen.
We've demonstrated that we can actually come together no matter what happens. So what do we do next? So the question then was to see how much we can consolidate all the things we've been doing so we can be able to define a shared vision, a renewed vision for partnerships. So that's how we got to this point, presenting what I'm sharing here today. Thankfully, the forum has been able to deliver an identity for the Clean Air Network.
It has been also very exciting launching the renewed vision for the network, and we really welcome others to join in. This is going to be great momentum going forward, and we look forward to working together for clean air for all of Africa.
The issue of air quality is an issue that is so cross-cutting. So to be able to make any progress, you need extensive coordination, collaboration, and networking.
As one of the conveners of this Clean Air Forum, for me, the key takeaways from this forum have been the demonstration that we are all moving forward on clean air actions. This forum has demonstrated that when all partners come together from across the continent, we can be able to move forward on improving air quality across the continent.
Air quality, as we know, it's a cross-boundary pollution. It knows no boundary. So once you tackle air quality within your space without collaborating with other nations, then I don't think you are doing any good. There is a need to do partnership with other countries to reduce the pollution within the continent.
Hewa yetu, sauti yetu. Hewa yetu, sauti yetu.
What remains is action. And so let's see action in our localities, in our villages. If you do it in your corner, all of you together, we make the world a better place to live.
Air is invisible, yet it affects the most vulnerable, who are the same group that we don't actually talk to. And for citizen science, why I think it's very important is because it gives the opportunity for us to change the behaviors that are actually causing the pollution levels that we are struggling with. So once we involve the people in the smallest aspects of the structures of our systems, right, from the wards all the way to the sub-counties, and have those specific people collecting the data with us. One, they're the ones who know the sources of pollution. They have the lived experiences, and they can be able to point us into the places where we need to place these sensors to have the data that we need.
I think seemingly an impossible mega challenge of air pollution, as it might seem, the impressions we get from this forum is that it is possible to make small collective actions that lead to bigger actions on our air.
So with this forum, we hope now Africa is taking lead in improving air quality in our urban centers.